Very good morning, friends. Nandakshi Swami, welcoming to my channel, Smart Index Edge. I'm really thankful for you for supporting me and appreciating me in return for my constant efforts and my analysis. Thank you very much for that. So today, as usual, I am coming up with Nifty levels based on the India VIX. If you see this here, this is the area of trade. This is the area of the trade on the previous day. And the levels near the bottom are more compared to the higher side. Today's, based on the India VIX, I am getting 23,525 and 23,131. The market towards the lower side, if you see I mark the area which is near to the 23,131 and 23,525, there is difference in this. So if I draw a line there, it is at equidistance. It is at almost at the equidistance. So any dip beneath this, it may create a buying opportunity unless it doesn't break 23,131. So this boundary should not be broken. On the upper side, we are getting the level of 23,851 and 22,806. The market behaved funnily yesterday. Even though the market gapped up, the call option and put option premium were decayed actually throughout the day. There was no correlation for the technical analysis between the underlying and the option premiums. Option premiums got decayed. Even the 23,300 call option as well as the put option, they were decayed. The reason for this actually, the 23,300 call option rallied from 22 rupees to on the previous day, the value was 22 rupees. It rallied to 195. That was an exorbitant price. That's why 195 means 22, the market made an high of 23,350. But it was an exorbitant. The underlying value should be around 22. It should be. So to normalize that, they brought it down. So many people might have not traded properly. They might have got caught in this type of movement. This is a huge gap up. It is very difficult. So any trader who has entered into the buying the call option or a put option, they might have ended in loss because it was an entirely different trade that played on this day. Same type of trade was played on 9th. Before, when it came down in a narrow range, there was no correlation. Actually, and the call option and put option premium was decayed like anything. Same type of behavior was seen yesterday. Today, you need to see whether there will be normalcy in the option premium because they have decayed it. Both the call option and they might have come to the normal levels. Today, you need to see you may get a proper trade in either in a PE direction or in the CE direction. Here, the the point of control is here, around this area. that is around 23,294. The most of the prices have traded in this area. You can see over there. And price has been accepted in the later part of the day, 255, and it has been pushed higher before closing. Any dip towards this or little bit below will create a buying opportunity for today. The market may continue to the upside. We need to see how it pans out. Only in case if it starts breaking below 23,206 and consistently trading below in the time cycle, definitely the market will experience a correction in the market. It has gapped up. It has gapped to another time cycle, market cycle. So probably it has faced resistance around this area. This was the visible resistance present in this area, and market may try to cross this area if it takes some dip, and if it's tried to move here, it can reach 23,525 today, and immediate resistance comes around 23,483. So please note down all these levels. These are the VIX levels based on the VIX levels, and I've calculated these levels and have applied, and note down on your chart. Coming to the Bank Nifty has rallied. Let me go to the 5 minutes time frame or 15 minutes time frame. You can see the Bank Nifty crossing the boundary. It has crossed the boundary and consistently traded above this. It was bullish. The trade in the Bank Nifty was bullish when compared to the Nifty. See, from the morning when it opened here, it traded through the time cycle, 12 p.m. It expanded and took support around this area, 52,228, and even further, it has closed above the 12 p.m. time cycle. So it is showing a bullish nature in the market, and the immediate support for the Bank Nifty comes around here, 52,273, and the first resistance is around 52,821. Any dip below first support, that is 51,937, will call for the correction. But I don't think it will happen in the market. It has rallied. It is an built profile. The market is bullish, and we need to see. Let me zoom in. Where are the dynamic liquidities present in the market? See here, little bit of dynamic liquidity. Let me make it a dotted line. So here, it is completely covered. Only little bit of dynamic liquidity available in this region. That comes to 52,585. Let me go there, research. So immediate resistance, it may face resistance, and it can take a dip in the during day. If it crosses this level, it can rally up to 52,821. The Bank Nifty has started its new cycle, market cycle here. So it is in this territory. Immediate resistance is around 52,585. So for today, the boundaries are 52,821 and 51,937. It is in the higher territory. The immediate resistance you can notice during the day when it opens, suppose if it opens today 52,585, it may face some sort of resistance. Intraday correction may happen. If it holds all these levels, it may cross this level to reach the target of 52,821. So the bank Nifty is more bullish. Let me make it zoom it. I don't see any dynamic liquidity over here. So this is the only thing which I have seen here. So there it may take the liquidity, dynamic liquidity, grab that liquidity and some sort of reaction you can see in the market, bank Nifty. So these are the levels you need to watch for today's trade, like in Nifty as well as in bank Nifty. Probably any dip in the market may create up movement. It is a reaction to the, there is a top here. It was a reaction. That's why market struggled over there after gapping up. Today, any dip may create an strength for the market to move higher to cross to the next level of 23,525. There is possibility for the market. Let me zoom in here to see. Yeah, there is a dynamic liquidity available in the market that is exactly around 23,447. These are all, let me mark this. I'm not able to pick it. Okay, I've picked it. These are the dynamic liquidity area. That is between 23,344 to 23,455. And also there is one more area, static liquidity available. This is static liquidity. I'm changing the color to black. Static liquidity above this area. So the market can reach up to 23,500. These are the two areas. It can even go past this area. So there is possibility for the market. So it has halted around this level. Let us come back around this level. Any dip may push the market Nifty to the first level of 23,445, and the next level will be 23,478 and 498. You can anticipate in the up move in the market, probably Nifty will not go down. That is what I am thinking. See, because it has moved higher, any dip in the, it is a buying opportunity for Nifty for the target of 23,445, 482 and 498. So do mark all this level based on the India VIX. These are the boundaries. 23,131 to 23,525. Thank you very much, friends. Nalakshi Swami signing off.